Hi, welcome back to the second channel. Been a while, and there's a few reasons for that. But first of all, this is probably one of the last games I'll play on Season 12 with Thresh, so last time we'll see Thresh with Sunfire as a mythic, or whichever Sunfire we build, and that kind of old style. I haven't played League on my main account at all, basically, for quite a while. I think we played maybe one game on stream with viewers, or we dodged it because we couldn't get the champ we wanted, or because, I don't know, I don't remember. We might have played a few. Regardless, I basically had taken a huge kind of impromptu break from League. I was happy to just kind of play it significantly less. It feels great. I'll talk about the kind of aftermath of that in a moment. But we only really played PBE for the new Blitzcrank Jungle when that was new, and then for the new items as well when they came out. And that's proving a lot more fun. Maybe it's just because it's new, maybe it won't last, who knows. Anyway, we're up against Yorick. Yorick is, he's an okay matchup for Thresh. You do not want to be caught up in his W. That's a really bad place to be because you can't just flay them away because you need to get out and you have no mobility. So the only way you're getting out is with autos, which is why we take, of course, the attack speed rune that we're able to get, and then we're going to try and buy some attack speed as soon as we can. And then after that, it should be a little better. I don't think this guy was the best at Yorick. I mean, I wasn't really focused, not gonna lie. Speaking of not focusing, I'm also getting... I am gonna miss some shots here and there. For those that don't know, I do wear glasses, and I got new ones. And I was... This is like the first day of wearing them, so I legit missed a hook this game because of that. You know, take my excuse or don't, I don't really... You know, whatever. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Anyway, I flayed him here because I thought he was gonna Q, and I was just duped out the... that one I think was... I don't remember. I think that's the one I missed because of glasses. I don't remember. I probably missed quite a few. Anyway, not playing League felt great. So I don't want to make people I play games with normally play League because League is kind of poop. Games like Overwatch are also poop. Like team-based games tend to get very weird when you're striving for victory. Either they can get really, really fun in like, that kind of team try hard, working towards a goal kind of way. But they can also get a bit weird where it's like one person wants to win, one person doesn't really give a fuck, and then it gets bad. It gets bad from there. Anyway, we land a hook on the Yorick. We try to play him in without the other minion, but I end up getting the other minion anyway. But we'll trade him out-trade him in auto attacks and just give him, some pokes here and there. Yorick can't really do much about it, but when he is below 50% health, he does get an increase to his Q healing. So he does have sustain, and he's got apparently a potion as well and a Dawn Shield. Okay, after taking this break, for some reason I just wanted to play League, and I don't know why. Or I wanted to try it out. And I went very... I won't say try hard, but I did try to win, I guess. I was pretty focused, despite my eyes not being focused. I was also pretty tired, to be fair. Yeah, we get a nice gank from the Graves. I did ping it earlier, just in case he comes over. And then he did, so we walked up with the flare, and then we secure the Yorick. With that, we shove the lane, and we back. He's teleported. He's got a Sheen, so he's gone straight for damage. This means he doesn't have much mobility. And we're going to get the best attack speed item first, which is Berserker's Greaves. So this playstyle of Thresh is still going to be viable. It'll be a little more complicated because Sunfire was your go-to damage and tank option with the magic resist as well. You might not go for that anymore because, well, I mean, it's only an armor item now. It might still be good. The stats on it have changed, so they're more like Preseason 10, right? Preseason 11. So we've had 2 seasons of Sunfire being a mythic and now it's not, which I think is a good change. I don't know if it will be good to go first. Titanic first is still going to be good, but you do have to worry about controlling the lane. Depending how, tanky or not tanky or anti-tanky your opponents are, going Blader and King first might not be bad. Or just going Berserkers into Titanic might be okay. Or hey, maybe you still go Sunfire. Out of the new mythics, it's hard to say what you'll go. It's not called Ikafi's Endurance. It was called that, but now it's called like Jack Show the Protein, which sounds like a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card. But it's probably the go-to purely by being a tank mythic. There is another more supporty one that you can go as well if you trust your team. And other than that, you can also go for Leviathan. Heartsteel, it's going to be called, which gives you like this mega Grasp of the Undying every 30 seconds. There's the Mastery 7 hook, back at it again. And you can use that to build up lots of health. It comes with 800 health, and then you get health every time you attack, like Grasp, but better. And there's no range penalty that I know of, at least not yet, on PBE. And if you do that, then you get infinite armor from souls, you get infinite health from that. You can become pretty big. It's just you will absolutely perish to Liandry's, which is something to be concerned about when you're building that. You'll probably want to go for an Abyssal Mask, Wit's End, or other such magic resist items. I think Chem Tank is a magic resist item now, but Chem Tank's passive is okay on Thresh. It's not the best. I used to sometimes build Righteous Glory, so it would be okay. Kind of like a Righteous Glory, but it doesn't give the team buff, I don't think, like Shrelia's. The other thing I wanted to talk about whilst we look at this replay is the second channel. I haven't uploaded in a while. The last video, I think, was me playing like Sky Demo or something on TF2. And we had this identity of being like the replay channel for a bit, where all the league replays go. The ones that don't fit on the main channel, because they're too boring or something. Some people complain that they didn't see why it was second channel content and not main channel content. But I don't want to overflow the main channel with low effort content. But at the same time, I don't want the second channel to be the low effort content channel. Who wants to watch that, right? So I'm probably going to throw some edited content onto here. Stuff that doesn't fit the main kind of things we do on the main channel, which are going to be, there's still going to be some like live gameplay on there. You know, we've got the PB stuff going right now, but we might have, for example, here was the attack speed on the W is so important to get out here, as well as the tier 2s that he does not have, so he can't chase. Flay helps as well to get the initial hit of the ghouls off. Anyway. Apparently that was picked up by the mic. Thank you, loud mic. Here's an echo, he's going to get a shield and then run away. Hook misses. That's okay, I'm going to laugh at him. Back on topic, so the main channel's kind of things, as well as live gameplay, as we've done, are going to be before the rework, a new series called LOL History, which Forgotten Items is going to be part of, and just simply rebranded too, because Forgotten Items is a much better umbrella term, and before the rework also falls under it. But talking about items in the LOL History format is going to be way more freeing. For example, the one that's currently scripted and is awaiting both voiceover and editing is Rageblade. Rageblade has a big history. I think that history needs to end. I think Rageblade is a massively problematic item lately. Some champions are just so strong because of it and get balanced around it. You know, we've had this problem so many times in the past with so many items. And the only reason people thought pre-rework Aatrox was broken at all before he got reworked was because of Rageblade, so, you know, go figure. The other thing that is going to happen is more kind of broad LOL history videos, such as the rune video. So we're going to look at runes before the rework, if you will, although it won't be called that. Because I have a lot to say about the old rune system and the old mastery system, so a video for each. That's already been scripted. It's been scripted for like 2-3 months, and I haven't... I think I did do it, actually. I think I did read it out. Voiceover. I'm going to do a voiceover again, I think, due to changing mic setup and stuff. I might check if that voiceover is worth using or not, or if I should do it again, or edit the script. But I just... it's been busy. We can talk more about that in a couple weeks, hopefully. But for now, that's all I've got to say about that. There's so many things I want to make for the main channel, which, due to being higher effort or higher scope, they've been a little harder to approach and harder to just say, yeah, I'll do that. So, doing the double before the rework upload due to one of them being sponsored and one of them not. Here we go, we're going to ghost and all in on this dude while Graves comes in. So this slows him down and allows Graves to gap close. We don't have a ward, so we're going to be the ward. We'll hook him as well. The hook doesn't really do much because he had no cooldowns ready and all his pets are doing the work, but it's fine. So we're going to push up with that. Graves even, I think, helped us a little bit with a shove. And since he doesn't have teleports, we're going to go ahead and take the plate before we back. Yeah, apparently there's some construction work going outside. Yeah. Lots of stuff to be done on the main channel, and it's hard to approach them, but hopefully, again, as things kind of settle down, both on the channel and in real life, it'll get easier to approach. Please do, by the way, watch the streams. I plan on doing more for that as well. And hopefully each kind of portion can become their own little bit. Streamed League games will still appear on the main channel mostly. And then maybe streamed other stuff may appear on the second channel. And also recorded stuff. For example, if you enjoy TF2 and TF2 content, you've probably seen plenty of like TF2 meme videos. I don't know what to call them, because it's more like just TF2 gameplay really. But they are kind of memes, but they're not even heavily edited, they don't need to be. It's TF2. It's just funny by itself. I'll probably end up doing that. Because TF2 is a funny game, and I think that's... I suit that better, I think, than the kind of Fat Magic style of commentary. Who knows? Regardless, if you have thoughts about any of this, with regards to first channel, second channel, heck, the Shorts channel that is now defunct, or the Twitch channel, absolutely leave a comment on this video. Because there are far fewer people viewing this channel, it's way easier for me to kind of sort out thoughts, sort out, read comments, basically. Then drop another ward on Herald and back. We haven't really commentaried on this, so we've been at a CS deficit with this Yorick, because he's both pushing and because I've literally just been missing last hits. We ghost just in time here to catch him. We also, I think we killed him under tower earlier, because I recognize this part as him when he's backing away. I think one of his ghouls slapped me or something because I attacked him. Yeah, he's got his 20 force now, which is going to do some extra Q damage, which is going to hurt here if he lands it, but he doesn't, because we've got the box, we got the flay, so he just dies in the 1v1, and that's fun. Echo comes in to assist, but Yorick's already dead. I don't fear him whatsoever. His tower's already gone. So we're going to push, get souls. Get souls over here. Currently at 79. I actually, because Twitch was pushing the top lane, I dropped this control ward to try and fish him out. He did not take it. He did not want to get caught. But we're going to stay and we're going to harass him a bit more. With the Blade Rune King, you want to land 3 hits if possible. So we land a hook and a flay here just to get him off me. That's so all this can happen. The tower dealt damage to Echo and he was forced to ult out. Yorick does a final E. And Grace is going to go forward to try and take them on. But he is 1v2 as they're kiting him away from me. He flashes the lantern, so no shield. If he got the shield, he would have probably killed Echo at least. Gonna have to back out. And we have to kill, we have to juke the center as well. And we would have died without Maokai, his help here. I think Echo would have got the E hit and just killed me. Maybe not though, he had Sunfire. He doesn't really have AP. But here we go, Frostfire, Blade Rune King. So we got that health from the Frostfire Mythic passive. Got the burn, and we got the Blade Rune King, keeping our damage relevant against the enemy's health. Such an important thing in this kind of mesa we live in. We're an absolutely tanky bruiser. Our magic resist is decent thanks to Frostfire, so it's better than nothing. Seriously, the difference between having some magic resist and having none is actually humongous. We're going to go ahead and moat on this Senna while walking literally on top of her. Flay her, attack. She finally flays. Flashes. I was waiting for that. So we'll walk up to the lethal tempo range and get her there with 7-0. Doesn't that kick ass? Get the Dragon Souls, push up in the mid lane. Take this, go up to top lane to stop Yorick. Yorick is not able to get too far. Our entire team collapses on him, and that's great. We're finally able to focus on the game. It's looking very good right now, isn't it? 3 dragons. 3 straight dragons over the enemy at 20 minutes. It's looking really damn good. We're 300 gold ahead. It's not too bad. 200 gold ahead. Apparently it's evening out rapidly. Purely through CS, I guess. Wow, okay. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Don't know what happened, but that's great. Okay, Graves kills Echo. We're going to go ahead 1v1 Yorick again. We don't have to worry. We've got, if we stand still, we max out our attack speed with Thresh when we have high attack speed, because his orb walking is bad due to his bad windup. Gonna get more souls. Giving Tristana his farm. Get the farm top lane. Yeah, another wave. Back. This gets us Abyssal Mask, which helps us reduce the enemy magic resistance for our on-hit magic damage and spell damage. This also helps our team. Only really the Maokai though. Most of our team is lethality and AD, right? We teleport into the fight to help Graves, and I wanted to go aggressive, but we kind of couldn't. We'd already died. Someone on the team wanted to surrender, which I think is a signal of bad things to come. Signal? Sign. Don't know why I said signal. Anyway, trying to secure this dragon, we're going to go ahead and take out their vision, or their attempted vision, and then we start it for some reason. Now here's Twitch. I tried to hook him, but he jukes it out. So they must have had vision in Dragon Pit, which is how Echo is going to be able to come in. I want to drag it out, but it's too late, and it's Ocean Dragon, so it has all the move speed slow. So they get this dragon. Graves wasn't even here. And this team fight goes really badly. So, with this, bit of a wake-up call. I was playing pretty much casually up till now. We kite these guys out and take them out. And it's a sign that we really need to focus on Twitch. Syndra with the rework and everything, I still don't really know what her rework does, is super strong. And Twitch does so much damage. So we're going to work on getting some more souls so we get more armor. He does not have a LDR yet, Lord Dominic's regards for the armor pen. Or even a Last Whisper. We farm a bit more, we get ourselves towards a Wood's End. It seemed like we had enough armor through souls. We got 200. I thought that's pretty good. Pretty good damage reduction. So we'll just get a Wood's End for more flat damage and damage reduction here. So here we go. We're going to land a hook on the Zonia's Senna. What's her name? Syndra. Now, unfortunately, this means our full burst went on her, and then we're exhausted when fighting Twitch, so we're not able to take him down. Our team also just kind of dies. I thought that our team had, you know, we were outnumbered. No, these guys got revived by Akshan. And then Akshan died. So actually, we really did just lose a straight up fight like that. Now, there was no communication from my team whatsoever. There's a couple of pings here and there, but they were not particularly communicating, and they were clearly having a good time, as we'll see on Akshan soon, maybe. They're just vibing, which is fine. It's a normal game. Land a hook on the cannon, trying to get the Yorick, and then he's running away. Due to this, he will get away. We're going to try and get the souls here from both the wave and the jungle. This lets us back and finish Wit's End for the on-hit damage. Yorick now has a Hull Breaker. Now, next dragon, this is an important target because our potential soul, right? And our Graves immediately dies. I hook blindly, which doesn't work. And we're trying to catch someone out. It's not really going to work. We're going to try and stop him. We can't, so we give it up. And we go for the mid lane to push it up before trying to defend top lane so Yorick can't get it. Now, Yorick has got his Hull Breaker, but I'm not scared of that. Because I'm just so ahead of him. I'm level 18. There's only so much being ahead I can do now, though, at the level cap. So, me just maintaining this and maintaining this playstyle, Yorick is only going to catch up. The enemies are only going to catch up. So I really need our team to do stuff. So here we go. We're going to push up. We're going to get some more CS, get more souls, and back. So we can regroup with team. We buy Bramble Vest for their Twitch. We ghost into the fight from like the outskirts. We're going to try and last hit them. We don't. We're going to last hit the, what's it called, the Maiden instead. Could have went for them here. Now we make the call for Baron here, but because of the vision and the presence of Echo and Twitch, I say I'm going to go after Twitch, who we saw top lane. Now I missed the hook on him because he jukes it out whilst recalling, but I'm just going to instead beat him down with auto attacks. Because of the armor, it's too easy to do. As you can see, he's now reacted by buying Last Whisper. With that, we're unable to defend turret, but we are able to kind of push it and ferry it along with the Baron buff. So that's going well. Now we've got a full Thorn Mail, and we're waiting for Elixir. So there's still actually quite a bit of time left, and we're already hitting full gold, full kind of build, and we are very large. We are so large, and we're 10-1. So we're going to go into this team fight very hopeful. Our initiation is kind of weak. Our initiation is basically Maokai ult, or my hook, and both of these are very slow, predictable, dodgeable. Not very good, but we're going to get the inhib. As you can see, Akshan is just swinging down here. He's having a good time. Which will be much to my frustration as a Thresh player, because I'm like, okay, it's time to go. I laugh. I mastery emote. Now click the lantern, please. He doesn't. he continues swinging and dies, which is really bad because Dragon just came up. I really want to just turn on them here because I'm confident I'm strong enough, but instead we go here for this. Now I want to stop them. We do get it. Echo is not able to get the smite, which is good, but they are going to do so much damage with their AoE. The Senna doing so much damage, the Syndra doing so much damage, and Twitch as well. He's going to come around, and I've been perma-stunned by Echo here. His Echo stun is so long. And you can see what's happened here. The entire enemy team has just aced us with only one loss, which was Yorick, who is easily their worst player. Now, I'm pinging for top lane, but Akshan is just walking down mid lane before he realizes he should go up here. So we're going to lose top turret as well, opening up the inhibitor before we can do anything about Twitch. And things are not looking good. I cannot really get more lead by myself, so I want to help the team. We chase really damn hard for this Senna. She's going to go down, but the enemy team is pushing mid, so we want to go back there. I want them to fight by the tower, but they just kind of don't. And Graves dies, pushing forward for no reason. Outnumbered. So there's a lot of tactical errors here. We're going to take the farm top lane, and then we have to be with team, because otherwise they're just going to die. As evidenced at times in this game. And we're really trying. Here we go. Akshan stealths to throw a boomerang. He's 315. I only just noticed that. I didn't even notice that in-game, but whatever. Okay. Syndra is pinging her teleport, probably backing. Prepping Baron or something. Anyway, I just want to stay grouped so we can do something. We land a hook. Twitch flashes out the way, leaving Yorick behind. Yorick is going to get DPS down. I'm going to go for this Syndra here. We're going to try and take her down real quick. We land a hook on the Echo. I'm taking so much damage from Syndra here. I took her full focus. Even with my magic resist, it's not enough. They just do so much damage. And of course, Senna as well, doing so much damage as the support she is. It's kind of a shame. Now, I don't think Maokai is the most meta support, especially with his build, Deadman's Play. Like, that's not a support item. But it's kind of a shame that he's going to get outvalued by Senna, who is such a mistake of a goddamn champion. She's a support, but she also has damage that she gets for free. And she can build damage because they gave her the attack speed scaling buff a few years ago. Even I thought she was balanced before then, but then they added that, and now here we are. I mean, if whatever gets people to play support, right? Anyway, off she goes. Ask for her to come back politely as we respawn. She refuses. So there's both a dragon and a baron. Graves calls for Elder, and I agree. Whereas the rest of the team wants baron. Yorick gets caught out again, and we're going to go for the Twitch, who gets blasted by Graves and hooked by me. So that's Graves gone. So it's looking... Yes, let's push and end. We've even got Syndra here. Now, she does a lot of damage on her dying breath. Because I guess our team is mostly squishy. I want to push forward, but we just don't have the minions. Someone pings Baron. We ping Elder. We try to get the Elder. Chase Echo away. We're also chasing what's her name? Senna away. And now we have to defend. Unfortunately, I want to get the Baron, but we have to defend this because it's literally about to die. It will survive on like 1 health. Push it out. Again, with full build, there's not much more we can do. We can think about replacing boots, but replacing boots is always a hard decision, really. So we start Baron for some reason when the enemy team is like missing and all respawned, which I thought was stupid. We have Elder, so we can get some kills here. Luckily, we got the GA on your boy there, Graves, so we are able to kill him, and we don't take any losses. Because our Maokai was doing one hell of a job tanking, and the enemy team was weirdly defocused. So with this, we try to push for game. But with no minions and our inhibitors down, this was actually a really bad decision. We have to back out early before their team comes in, and Akshan was fucking swinging on the inhibitor, wasting our time. You know, I'm forced to stand there with a lantern, and I hate it when people do that. People who watch stream, they know how much I hate that. But if I don't do it, he'll die, and if he dies, we can't do shit. I mean, it turns out he died anyway. He died doing what he loved, I suppose. We were able to get Baron. Which will help us defend. But then I decide to defend top lane. We had Elder and Baron. I defend top lane and Graves goes for a flank for some reason. Like 1v5 pretty much. And then we're going to lose inhibitor and we just don't have the numbers anymore. And there's no point hiding it anymore. This is the end of the game at 48 minutes. We're going to go for a desperate tank defense and we last like 2 seconds. That's 2 seconds longer than most people. So I did feel pretty sore about this loss because I thought I was doing alright, and then our team died, and then the other hits me with the top diff. God fucking damn it. I don't think anyone who goes 113 actually means that, but they might do because they think that they're doing big brain strat to fucking Hullbreaker. I don't know. I wasn't salty, but I was a little sad because it was my first league game in ages, and I just got hit by that you lost because team did this and that kind of thing. If I stayed with team, we'd lose top inhibitor, and that opens up the, potential flank route, not flank route, the side lane for the enemies to just go down whilst our team is dead, and that would get, kill us anyway. But there's a chance that we would have won the team fight with me. But if Graves flanks like that, could it be helped if they were capable of making these decisions, including Akshan dying and then apparently dying again on respawn? Could it have been helped? Who knows? These are the kind of things you just don't want to care about. And indeed, I would just stop playing the game. I'd go back and watch stuff instead of playing League, play other games, and have fun. This game in and of itself was pretty damn fun. It's just that the endings always feel kind of weak. When you win, sometimes it feels shallow because your team won very hard. When you lose, sometimes it's like, wow, if I had control of all my teammates, we would have won this game. Which feels really weird and unfair, but it is what it is. Who cares, really? How much are you going to care in a year's time is Civ HD's old advice. He had a video about that, about how he doesn't ever get tilted. And that's what he said. How much are you going to care 1 year from now about this particular thing you're upset about? And with League, and with context of League, never, really. Sometimes I'd say, oh yeah, well, if League's going to be like this in a year, I'm definitely going to still care. But about this particular loss, nah, I don't care. I had fun. It'd be more fun if the team kind of worked together and communicated more. But I'm never going to see this team again. So that's okay. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Please do comment down below what you want to see on the second channel. I'm thinking edited content. Probably not for League. I'm thinking more like TF2 and the other games we play. People have requested VOD uploads, and I have done a few of them. I might do that as well, because, I don't want people to miss out, and not everyone wants to go on Twitch. That's fair, and Twitch VODs have, certain restrictions as well. So it could be fun. For example, the Project Diva stream was never going to be available to watch on Twitch, because, it's Project Diva, it's all sorts of copyrighted music. I can at least upload it unmonetized on YouTube, for example. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing with this channel, to be honest. A place where we just upload, a regular stream gameplay may end up here as well, if the main channel becomes mostly Before the Rework LOL history and whatever else we do. Just let me know, and I'll post this game, for now, as a replay commentary, and we may do a few more, but with me playing League much less frequently, there's not going to be many for now. Maybe with the release of the new season, I'll play more. But for now, this is all we get. I have to work on Akali Before the Rework now, so hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.